Halima Usman. I'm first of all a married woman with 3 children. I'm a civil servant. I am a writer and a poet. I'm an activist. I try to promote education, especially girl-child education, youth empowerment, what I call literary entrepreneurship. I try to encourage especially youth in the Northeast to discover themselves, their talents, their innate abilities, especially when it comes to creative writing, artwork and stuff like that, to discover themselves and use those innate ability for personal sustainability, regional growth and national development. I lost my parents early, but I was glad, I was fortunate that before I lost my parents, I was given out to my aunt, my mother's elder sister. And one thing they do not play with in that house is religion and education. So I discovered that I have been privileged. And because I am privileged, I think it is important to return that to the society, to encourage people to discover themselves early, pursue education early. I started a program in 2014, Gombe Day of Literature, like I said, which is a Northeast Reconstruction project. The project is to help youths in the North, especially Northeast, to discover themselves and use their talents for a better purpose. I started another program, which is a UNESCO program, the World Poetry Day. I also started that in 2014. Where I gather children, especially here in Abuja mostly, children from schools, less privileged schools, government schools purely, especially schools that are not within the metropolis where there's a lot of advantage. I try to bring children from schools outside the metropolis to come and present, like 2014, they did, 2015, sorry, they did poetry in different Nigerian languages. And 2015 precisely, it was a campaign we were doing, and the campaign was tagged, I'm a Responsible Nigerian. So it was a year-long event. The World Poetry Day was titled, was tagged, I'm a Responsible Nigerian, I stand out against violence. So it was a period we were trying to teach the children how to stand out, not stand up against, because stand up is confrontational, but stand out, dissociate. That means that children begin to voice out that they are not part of this violence. The latest project I have started this year particularly is the Voices from the Camp event with children in the IDPs. Now, what I have come to realize is that the IDP camps have become like a zoo. I'm a poet, so I wrote a poem titled The Zoo. We have gradually, consciously or unconsciously, we are turning the IDP camps into a zoo. We go there, buy provisions, distribute to them, and we go back. So it's good that while they're still there, we begin to encourage them to discover their innate being, who they really are, their calling, their purpose on earth. Let them not see themselves as animal in the zoo. Let them not see themselves as having nothing to offer. But let them know that we still have something to offer. So when they finally come out, they will come out as brand new people with something tangible to offer to Nigeria. I believe that we are all born for a purpose. And the earlier you discover your purpose, the easier for you. And I'm glad I did discover mine before it's too late.